Hello, sweet souls. How are you doing? Thank you so much for your acceptance and for your openness to receiving a message from your loved ones during this holiday season. As I was grounding and bringing the deck together with the list of, I think there are 25 souls that were ready to participate and receive what was needed. So thank you, and thank you for your patience. I trust in divine timing always. So this will align exactly as it's meant to. In my grounding, I came out with a collective message. It gave me goosebumps. It says that I was met by so many loving people, which means that your soul support team, your loved ones, your fur babies, those that are on the other side that have transitioned from this plane and are no longer with us physically, but always connected with us, want you to know they're all together. Woo! It's very beautiful and it's very heartwarming. I am going to get right into it. As you can tell, these cards are jumping, and hopefully you'll be able to see the cards okay. This isn't my normal office, but because of the holidays, I wanted to get this done for you all. So I am noticing that the lights are going in and out, and that's quite interesting because I'm not moving anything, as you just saw. Okay, here we go. So the first soul, I have Melanie B. You are looking for a message from your husband, Dan. And the message that your husband, Dan, is bringing forward today for you is that as a soul, he can be in very many different places at the same time. Therefore, if your son is asking for his presence, as well as other family members, know that there is an amount of energy that is allocated just for you, and that he can be with you and others at the same time. So please remember, he is always with you. Danielle F., you are looking for a message from your bro, Gordon, Jr., JR. Let's see here what Deck has for you. He wants you to know that he's not alone. The care, support on the other side was very welcoming to him. He was not scared. And it's important that you know, he's showing me that any ill will, there's no ego when we leave this plane. We release our vessel and we go forth. And at that time, when we all meet, our soul support team, very much together as a collective, are supporting you. Know that he's with you always. Cindy, you're looking for a message from Nikki. Well, we know that this deck for Nikki is one that is very much connected. And yes, Nikki wants you to know that he is surrounded by loving animals, that he has all of your fur babies very much close with him, as well as a full support team helping guide you. And he likes the new digs, Mom. They're pretty awesome. Jennifer G., you are looking for a message from Armina. Let's see here what Armina has to say for you. It's funny and loving. I can feel, I don't know if you didn't get to say goodbye. I just feel very much that her transition brought a lot of pain to you. She wants you to know that she's very sorry for how her passing was as traumatic as it was for you and your family. Know that she's very much close with you, and see the lights sending you lots of signs. Continue to embrace, and she says not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. Next, Julie S. Toft. So Julie, you're looking for your brother Fitz, Auntie Irma, or Mom and Dad. And also Laurel S., your sister, is looking for the same. So I'm going to show you this card because it says we are so connected. In that sense, this is showing me that all of your soul support team, Julie and Laurel, are very much together. They're very much connected to you, and they're very much sending you loving and peaceful signs. It's important that you know that your parents have no more earthly worries, and that the expression and the passing of your brother, it was very much his time to go, as traumatic as it was. And your auntie wants you to know very recently, don't be afraid, ladies. Everything is aligning, and there's some wonderful things that are happening. And last but not least, I just had to do another one. Believe in yourselves. Everything that you are manifesting and everything that you deserve and desire is coming through. Embrace it. And know that there's no time here where they can't be with you. You can ask for your soul support team at any time. That goes for everyone. You can ask for your soul support team and they will be with you always. Number one spiritual law, in my personal opinion, is you must ask to receive. Rosemary, you're looking for your fur baby golden retriever, Samwise. Samwise wants you to know that there was nothing that you could have or should have done any differently in regards to their passing and their transition. The steps that were taken, and as much as there was holding on, there's nothing to feel guilty about. It was their time to go. So please embrace that. Erica Jean, your grandmother, Violet, you're looking for a lovely message from her. She wants you to know that you are soulmates. And soulmates are not, of course, always in the connection of a romantic. Soulmates are the marriage and the connection of two souls in this lifetime, and very much possibly in past and future lifetimes together. Several lifetimes, but know that your feelings, your memories, your thoughts, your connection, that is all very true, Erica. Very, very true. And continue to trust that. Lisa, you're looking for a message from your mom, Vera. She says that the 18th is significant, and there's two cards that just flew out. This one and this one. So she wants you to know that she has a new understanding when it comes to some things that were maybe chosen or done within her lifetime, and some choices that you have to make. And she has an understanding on how everything is magical and works together and aligns. And she very much trusts you and the choices and decisions that you make. She wants you to know that she's very much present in your life. She may not be there physically as she was, but like this dove with the spread wings, know that she is not gone. She is just in a different form of connection. And some way she says that she's more connected now than she was before. So maybe her mobility has very much improved as well. Joanne K., you're looking for a message from your dad, John Brown. He wants you to know that you are very much connected. The signs that you receive, the dreams that you have, the smells. He shows me that you smell. And there's smells that trigger possibly what it is that you're thinking, or memories with him or connections. And just know that that's very much real. He's watching over you and he sees all of your thoughts. So he really just wants you to embrace and allow yourself to know that he is with you always, no matter what. Shiva wanted to hear from Jenny, and Jenny wants you to know that she's always with you and with open hands, and she hears and receives the messages and the chats that you have. She also wants you to know that she's sorry that the transition and the time and mode of her passing brought some pain that was unexpected, and that the connection that you two share and the love, this is very unmeasurable. This is very much, how can I say unbreakable? But in the sense, like, I guess unbreakable. She's just showing me strings that are connected forever, a red string. So there's nothing that can come between. Alana, you're looking for a message from your mom, Debbie. And the first Christmas can always be very much hard on the heart, being able to get through the times and to embrace the happy memories. So let's see what your mom, the whole deck wanted to fall out. She's got lots to say, that's for sure, Alana. Sweet soul. Her laughter is quite adorable. I'm just asking her to give you one or two messages that you need the most. She says that there is nothing that you could have done any differently, and there's nothing that you need to hold weight upon in this lifetime for your relationship, your connection, and how everything played out. She knows how much you love her, and you know how much she loves you. And I think maybe also this card is very much showing you that she's with you at Christmas and always, letting you know that even though she's not here to say it, she is telling you and allowing you and sending you those loving vibes every single day. She wants you to confirm that she's just a thought away and she's with the fur babies. That's important for you to know. Sheila, yeah, you are looking for a message from your Papa Chum and Mom Linda. Let me see what I can get here for you. It's important that you know that there is a collective energy, very much loving and very much supportive of you. There are some things in the past that maybe weren't as clear as they could have been, but the love that's shared and the pride and respect for you is very much apparent. It might not have been vocalized. It might not have been expressed at a level that it needed to, but you also need to know in the circumstances of both of the passings, the death was painless and there's nothing for you to hold on to guilt or worry, and know that it was in the timing, their time to go. Embrace, like this picture, footprints in the sand. Know that on the days that things are hard and you're all alone, you feel very alone. That's the days when they are holding you up the highest. Remember the happy memories that were created. Allow those to take aspect and to take forefront in your life and in your acceptance of your healing and in your connection with your parents. I'm a little choked up. Okay. So this is for Stephanie. I'm going to assume Stephanie and Ben. There's two cards that came out from Ida. The first one is letting you know that there is an ebb and a flow, and there's lots of wisdom that's learned when a vessel exits from this, when the soul exits from the vessel in this lifetime. And a lot is learned. A lot has flashed through. I feel I'm getting choked up. I feel a lot of times that it's almost like a slideshow of amazing, important milestones. And it's really important that you know when Ida had that you guys were forefront in that, and that the family is very much strong. There's a wide span between you and the family in the sense of distance. It shows me that no matter what, there's no time where she is. So anytime that you or Ben need her, anytime that you require her assistance, her confirmation, her care, her attentiveness, her signs, her messages, her love, you can ask. And by asking for those, you're not taking away from anyone else. There's allocated energy just for you. Last but not least, you are very much connected. And I think that it's important that Ben sees as well that there are no earthly worries and everything is exactly as it needs to be. Sending you love. Merry Christmas. Debbie, you're looking for your brother Larry. I don't know if there were some breathing issues or such, but I just really had to just take a moment there and catch my breath. So asking for a message from Larry, it's important that you know that he's with you always and that there is no such thing as death. Physically, he is not here. Physically, your soul support team are on a different plane, a different vibrational level, but mentally, spiritually, in your mind, body, heart, and soul, they are always with you. They are with you, protecting you, sending you love, guidance, and letting you know that their support is unconditional. Anna B, you are looking for your mom, Mary. She wants you to know that there's nothing that could have been done any differently, and the mode of her passing and the timing of her passing brought great pain, and embracing that her wisdom is always with you and her guidance. The card came up again when I split But the second card says that I will always point you in the right direction. And that's a confirmation that she is with you always, helping you. Bridget, you're looking for your mom, Michelin. I hope I said that right. She's giggling. So it's important that you know that her death was painless, not to hold on to any guilt or fear or worry in regards to her passing or what could have, should have, would have been. Secondly, although you may not understand it, everything happens for a reason. And the pieces of the puzzle that are falling into place, you may think of her more often sometimes, and just know that that in turn is her thinking of you as well. Embrace the signs that you receive, Bridget. She's very much present with you. And this may sound weird, but look to your left. There's something like yellow off creamish that she's showing me. And again, these messages are collective, but these messages are not time-stamped. So whenever you watch this, it could be connected to that as well. Please let me know. Lexi H, you are looking for your Ma June. So let's see what June has for you. She says that, yes, if she had only known then what she knows now, there may be a few things that she would have done differently. But in doing so, she says you embrace and respect in the edge of life, and that there's no regrets. And that embracing love and life and choice and free will and happiness is top. Allowing yourself to be who you are meant to be and allowing yourself to shine is something that she's very proud of you to do. She wants you to know, I'm not sure if this is your brother as well, or it's a male presence, but there's going to be a reunion again when time is needed, when everything is done in this lifetime. I'm a firm believer, and it does depend on your beliefs, but in the next lifetime, it's going to be a lot less complicated, and you'll have more time to love each other. Thanks, Lexi. I don't know if you didn't get to hug your mom, but if you see me on the street or at a meeting with the kids, can you let me know? And I will, I'll give you a hug, okay? Ooh, Bridget G, your friend Kristen. You would love to hear from Kristen. You miss her, and she misses you as well. She wants you to know that she is with the rest of the family. She's not alone. It wasn't scary, and everything is quite beautifully surreal. She is watching over you every day and wants you to know that she's very much with you, standing right beside you. There's something bluish green to your right. If you want to take a look, know that the energy is real and that the connection that you feel is very much genuine. Vanessa, you're looking for a message from your dad, Roger Dodger. Here we go. Let's see what's coming up here in the old 10 floor of the deck. Wow, there's 3 messages. I have become one of your guides, embracing the fact that he is with you always, allowing you to live life, make choice, and allow yourself to truly feel a part of what it is that he knows that you can accomplish. Remember the happy memories that are created. Don't dwell on anything of the past or not the happiest time. You're allowed to choose your memories. The memories that you choose and you put in your bank are ones that make you feel happy and loved. And that's the main important, is that your memories are your control. You can ask for dreams and memories to come forth as well. And know that there's nothing that you need to hold weight for or bear weight. Nothing was your fault. Nothing could have been done any differently. And your dad, Roger, just really wants you to know how much he loves you. He just flew this out as I was getting ready to ground out of his energy, so I must share it. It says, if I had known then what I know now, I may have lived life a little differently. And that's just saying that some choices that are made in this lifetime, he had seen or understood from a different perspective. when you leave this vessel and you learn, you're able to take that wisdom and to share it forward. So he wants you to remember that life is a series of choices. Make sure that you choose love. Anne-Marie, you are looking for a message from your husband, Eric. So let's take a look here and see. Ooh, these ones are flying out right here. So we're going to go with this one. It's important that you know that Eric is with you always, sending you signs and messages. Embrace the feelings that you receive and know that it is him sending those to you. He is learning and sending you the wisdom that he is also expressing and embracing. Again, in significance and continuation to the first part, that there is no such thing as death other than the physical sense. Energy lives on forever. So embrace and know that he wishes he would have told you more often how much he truly loved, appreciated you. Shelley, you're looking for a message from your daughter, Cassandra. Let's see here. Ooh, they're flipping out everywhere. I just want them to be very clear. So, woo! All right, that's a whole lot of cards. She's showing me sunflowers, as well as that her passing was very unexpected, and that there was a lot of answers left unanswered, questions left unanswered. Know that her passing was definitely I don't want to say destiny, because that puts a spin on the sense that she understands how much pain it brought you, but that you didn't have control over. It's not your fault. And there's nothing that you could have done any differently. What you did was give her an amazing life, and you were an amazing mom. And she cannot thank you enough for choosing love and choosing her, and to continue to do that for yourself. I'm trying not to get choked up here, Shelley. She wants you to know that you are soulmates and that the connection that you feel is never ending. When you smell her and you feel her and you speak with her and you receive those signs back, when the dragonfly comes rolling in and the butterfly is in the house, those are all signs of how much Cassandra is with you. She wants you to know that she's at peace. The waters are still, and it's very beautiful where she is, and that she's going to continue to send you loving signs through nature. Embrace those signs and know how much she loves you, and she wants nothing but the best for you. Rosemary, you're looking for a message from your brother, Tyson. So 2 cards have flown out. I like to at least go through the whole deck at least once. So these 2 cards are for you. Obviously, this one wants to be first. Tyson wants you to very much know and confirm with yourself and your soul that he is very much one of your guides. He's helping you, divinely guided. Every step of the way, you can ask for his assistance. You can ask for signs and messages. Be clear and specific. You can very much tone and tune into what it is that you are trying to receive from your soul support team. Tyson and your soul support team very much believe in you. They want you to know that you can do it. You're not going to fall. Take that leap. Do what you need to do, Rosemary. It's going to happen. Whatever you've been manifesting, it's coming through. This deck is jumping before I even got to it, Josie. So, Den's in the house. Has no more earthly worries, and he's very much at peace. Like the sun in this, each day is a new day, a new dawn. Embrace and believe in what it is that is aligning and what is meant to be. Do not be afraid. Continue to go through life with the protection and the faith in yourself that you are on the path and that you are protected. He wants you to know that physically, as you are well aware, and the continuation of communication that you and him and I have, he is very much I want to say a spiritual staple in your life. One of your guiding angels, him and Nico, will always be there, pointing you in the right direction. Embrace and continue to trust and receive the signs. Let's see here. last but not least, Jolene, Dinah wanted to brace for you to let you know that tears cleanse the soul and that it takes a strong person to cry. If and when you need to cry, do so. If it bothers someone else, that says way more about them than it does you. It also allows stale and stagnant energy to be released, and it allows for new to come in. Know that Dinah and your soul support team are always pointing you in the right direction. And imperative for Rainbow Bridge for you to know that deaths were painless and there's no guilt or anything for you to hang on to for any transition that may have come to your fur babies or fur babies in your care. You are an amazing person, an amazing soul, and they want you to know they are so much better now and so much better because of the love that you gave them. Embrace. Much love. I'm going to do a closing collective here. So I'm just asking the deck for a closing message, one card that I can share with everyone in regards to their loved ones and the Christmas connection of being able to live and learn in life. The collective today wants you to know, sweet soul, that the earth is our school. What we go through, what we learn, what we embrace, we grow. And in that point and in that growth, everything that we do, we're not alone. Our soul support team is, in fact, with us very much behind the scenes, our biggest cheerleader, and embracing us to go forward, to be the best that we can be, to know that grief is hard and grief comes in waves. To love deeply is to grieve deeply, but always remember that energy is real. And if you believe, you will feel them standing right next to you. Merry Christmas. Much love.